Going everyone, John L here. Let's talk about bonuses. So a long time ago, Marvel Puzzle Quest did a thing where they decided that only the 12 most current 4-star characters would be in heroic packs and in all the tokens that featured 4 stars, let's say. And either at the same time or nearby that time, they decided that said packs would only also feature the most current 23-star characters. So that being the case, there are many more 4 stars and many more 3 stars in 12 and 20. So they created a thing called bonuses. So bonuses were a feature that allowed you to go into your roster and you would be able to see every character that existed, even ones that you didn't have, such as Spider-Man Peter Parker. A little heart would be present near each character, and each character had to be above a 2-star cover, so we're talking about 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars. From there you could pick any number of 3 stars, 4 star, or 5 star characters, new or old, and if you pulled one of these covers, you would get a bonus. So if you had a heroic token and you ended up pulling a 3 star, there was a chance that you would get a bonus 3 star, kind of as a, well, bonus. And same thing applied to 4 stars. For the legendary tokens, you could pick 5 stars. So this was kind of a resolution to the problem of severely limiting all these older characters that you couldn't now get in all these tokens. And it was okay. It wasn't great. So it definitely cut down on the disbursement of these, what they started titling them as vintage characters. And it essentially flooded the market with like the newer characters. So fast forward, and Marvel Puzzle Quest decided to get rid of this whole thing. They ended up putting all of the characters back into their respective packs, tokens, and now I guess they just give increased odds to the more current characters. For the 4 stars, for the 3 stars, it doesn't look like they actually are doing anything whatsoever. Those seem to have the same odds regardless of whether they're new or not. So anyways, that kind of changes up what bonuses are about, because what many people were doing was they were just using bonuses to pick up covers for characters that they couldn't get anymore. It was basically a mechanism so that you could, acquire covers for, maybe 3 or 4 stars that you didn't have, or 3 or 4 stars that you were close to championing. Or if you really liked a 3 or 4 star character or 5 star character, you could bonus that character and just, for the sake of it, get more covers. Since that's not the case anymore, what do we do with bonuses? So let's kind of take a star by star look at them. So if you were a 1-star player, you could take a look at your probably vastly empty roster, and, well, I guess you could kind of just pick whatever characters you wanted to and choose to bonus them. Chances are, if you're a 1-star player, you're not going to be seeing a whole lot of legendary tokens, so, and you probably don't have a whole lot of legendaries, so I guess you just kind of pick whoever you like. 4 stars, kind of the same way. You might be coming up on some heroic tokens, but chances are that your odds of getting 4 stars are kind of slim. The one thing that you can be looking forward to is 3-star characters. So the way bonuses work, if you pull a 3-star character from a standard pack, you automatically get a bonus 3-star character. It's a 100% thing, and I think it's just based off the fact of how difficult it is to actually pull 3-star characters from standard packs. So if you're a 1-star character, well, you're probably going to be working more towards getting your 2s, but if you have the opportunity to, what you should do is bonus some of the 3-stars that really pay off a lot. So Thanos will help you, Doc Strange will help you, Patch is good. You want to look towards building to the future. Luke Cage, Iron Fist, good characters. These are characters that, you know, as you progress from 2 to 3, you're going to be using those characters mainly as your team. So if you're a 1-star player, who knows if you're going to stick around that long. But if you do, it'd be nice to kind of have some 3-stars who have some decent covers that are already kind of ready for you when you start approaching that level. The one thing is, if you're a 1-star player, maybe you don't know what the good 3-stars yet or not, I would say look online, and there's plenty of good information there about what the good teams are and that kind of stuff. If you're a 2-star player, it's kind of more or less the same thing. You're probably working just between standard packs and heroic packs, so you're going to be seeing maybe a bit more 3s, maybe a couple 4s. What I would do again is don't choose all the 3s and try to hold back on actually picking the characters you like. I know everybody has favorites and it's cool to get your favorite character, but it doesn't really pay off in Puzzle Quest to bonus someone who's not really going to benefit your team. So again, you know, do a little bit of research, watch some videos on YouTube, and, you know, pick characters that are going to help. Everybody likes Spider-Man. 3-star Spider-Man isn't very good. You know, you want to focus on characters like, you know, again, Thanos, Doc Strange, Loki here is really good, maybe Daken, Scarlet Witch, Grey Black Widow, Super Soldier, Rocket and Groot, Cyclops, very solid. When you're progressing through the game, especially in the beginning, you're going to be limited in your roster, so you really want to make sure that the characters that you're picking up and the characters that you're developing are characters that are going to take you far. If you have a roster full of weak characters, and characters that are full of covers but aren't good, it's not going to, like, lead you into, you know, any kind of really successful situations. So Blade's pretty good. Mark 40, definitely get some Mark 40. And yeah, just be selective in like what you want to bonus and use it as a tool to help you get where you want to be. So if you're in the 3-stars, kind of the same thing, but then the difference is with the 3-stars, if you are already full of characters, or the good characters that you're using day in and day out to, you know, play in your PvP and PvE matches, what you might want to do is, you know, pick a handful of 3s or 4s and start using them to just increase the size of your roster so that you can progress further in the Deadpools daily, which will also lead you to get to more covers, but will also lead you to getting more rewards and so forth. So if you're a 4-star player, what I would do is, if you're just kind of turning the corner from 3 to 4, maybe bonus the 3-stars for characters that you're trying to get champed. And once that happens, you probably want to just keep removing their bonus and switching them to other characters, because your goal should be to try to champ all of your 3-stars, so that way you'll end up getting all the bonuses and rewards for all the covers that will start coming at you. If you're a 3 transitioning to a 4, or have a 4-star roster, what you want to do is maybe start picking a couple characters, like this Super Soldier that I have over here, and seeing if you can build him up so that he can be champ maxed. So that takes a while for a 3, but you can also use bonuses to speed that along. And, you know, the goal would be to, you know, get them champ maxed, sell them, you're going to get a whole lot of ISO, you're going to get a whole lot of hero points, and then you can just start all over again, just like the Wolverine that I've sold recently. So if you're a 4, again, the rule would be kind of similar to a 3. Hopefully you filled out your 3 stars, have most of them or all of them, maybe only a couple that you need to pick up to fill out your roster. And just start using your 4s to either get the 13 covers and focus on the 4-star characters that you really want. One of the big benefits of bonusing is that you can pick up characters who you're missing so that you can use them in 3-star, 4-star events, or 3-star, 4-star, we'll use them as the specified characters in 3 stars and 4 stars if you're missing them. That's what I mean to say. So, if you're a high-level 4-star player, 5-star player, and you have all of your 4s maxed out, I would probably do the same thing. Drop down to where you're focusing on some 4 stars that are probably close to being champ maxed. I'm not there yet. I'm not sure how I would feel about selling 4-star characters and starting them over. I would assume at that point in the game, you probably have pretty much everything maxed out level-wise with your characters, so maybe that's unnecessary. In that case, what you might focus on is bonusing the new characters that are coming out so that you can quickly pick up the 13 covers that you need to get them champ maxed. If you're in the 5s, then, well, it just makes sense. You know, either pick the 5 stars that you want so that you can get the covers that you need for them, or else, you know, just focus on the new characters that you might be missing. So, anyways, bonusing is fun. It's a way to like get the characters that you want, but it's also a useful tool that you can use to bring up your roster and just focus on high quality characters versus kind of letting, you know, randomness take effect and, you know, maybe not get the characters and covers that you could use to really benefit your team and your roster. So anyways, let me know like what you guys think. That's my idea on bonusing, and if there is something that I'm missing, another way to use bonusing that is also useful, please let me know. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.